This Chef's Kitchen podcast is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download now at audiblepodcast.com/thechefskitchen. Today we're joined by Chef Nicholas Elmi from the Bec-Fin restaurant in Philadelphia, iconic Bec-Fin, and we are also joined by Victoria, a student at the restaurant school. So where do we begin?
We're going to start with a nice hot pan. I'm going to make a quick rabbit jus. This is a little bit of blended oil for the pan.
Blended oil, what kind of oils?
We get kind of oil, vegetable canola.
Okay.
We get whole rabbits in, take the front and hind legs off. We actually use those to make terrine. So then we're left with the saddle, a little bit of bone. We're going to caramelize the bones with some oil.
Okay.
While that's going, we're going to take the saddle of the rabbit. If you open this up here, you have the rack of the rabbit.
Okay.
The rack of the rabbit.
The rack of the rabbit. What's up, Doc, right?
the rack and the two loins.
Okay.
The hind loin and the tenderloin. Also, this has the kidneys in it, so we're going to take right out.
So we take out the kidneys. We don't want them,
We
right?
use these for the terrine.
You do?
Yeah, we actually do use them for the terrine. And take the tenderloin out real quick.
Now, sous vide. This is a method we're cooking the rabbit
Yeah, we're going to show
today.
you how to do sous vide at home today, too. What we're going to do, we're going to take the rack off first. What we're going to be left is what's called the traditional rattle. So we're going to find the first bone in the rack.
So the first bone in the rack.
You're going to basically run your finger all the way up here.
Okay.
Find the first bone.
Right here, okay.
Just go to the left of that. Punch in.
Okay.
We're doing it on the opposite side also. We're finding our first
thing.
bone here. Punch in. You want to come out a little bit. We're going to use this belly flap to wrap the saddle also.
Oh, okay, I see. And now do you utilize this part right here?
Yeah, we'll show you how to do that.
Okay.
So now this is the rack.
That's the rack.
We're just going to score the inside. This is the chine bone, which is basically a spine on the rabbit.
Okay.
Take a serrated knife real quick. So once we get a little color on the bones, we're going to add just a standard mirepoix. We have a little bit of onion, carrot, celery, and shallot.
And you kept the pieces large?
Yeah, we keep them large because they're going to cook for a little while, so you don't want them to break apart.
All right, very good.
Season as we go along. You know, we put the bones in, we season. We put the veg in, we season. We put the the stock in, we season again.
Okay.
So we have the rack. I'm going to scrape down the bones real quick.
You're scraping the meat off of the bone.
Yeah, I'll show you why.
Well,
you want to really get to the tip of that bone right there and see it kind of pop out.
Yes, okay.
And the reason that is, so you can go like that.
Oh, so you can just pop it right out.
So now we have the tenderloin, the rack, the loin, and the belly.
Okay.
The belly is a little bit tougher. So we're going to flatten it out a little bit.
Okay.
We're going to score it. We're going to cross-hatch score it. What that does is that'll make it break down really, really fast. What we have here is a little bit of caul fat. Caul fat is the stomach lining of a pig.
All right.
It's wonderful for wrapping things.
Use as a casing?
Yeah, basically.
I'm sure adds some really great flavor too, right?
Yeah, definitely. So we're gonna the loin, the tenderloin. We're gonna wrap them in the belly.
Okay.
Okay.
Really interesting technique here. Almost like a web.
Spread out the caul fat a little bit.
It's like a web.
Yeah. Just inside like this.
There we go. And perfectly in
really
pieces.
Tight. Cut off the ends. Okay. This is a combination of Madeira and brandy.
Okay. And so you're going to probably cook off the alcohol. I better move out of the way. There we are. We love having chefs in the Bec-Fin come to fire things up in our kitchen. Very nice.
We'll let that reduce down a little bit. Now this is just a little bit of roasted chicken stock also. And we're gonna let that go on high.
And
Probably
so how
about
long
20
will this,
minutes.
Okay. To cook down all those vegetables and get all those flavors working together?
Yeah. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna sous vide this rabbit saddle.
Okay.
At 134 degrees Fahrenheit.
So sous vide cooking, to anyone who is not familiar with it, it's cooking in
a controlled water temperature environment. We use cryovac machines at home.
Yes.
But as you can see today, I'm gonna use a sandwich bag because we did this with fish a lot. I have my wife do this with fish a lot at home.
Your wife also cooks?
Yeah, she's a wonderful cook.
Really?
Take a normal sandwich bag that has a Ziploc seal.
Yes.
Dump it in water, submerge the entire thing.
Except
what that does is that forces out all of the air.
Ah.
So then you can just seal it up real quick.
It's an excellent tip.
It's nice and sealed. I'm gonna drop it right in there.
Okay, and
that's gonna go for 25 minutes. We're also gonna do a little bit of fresh roasted hearts of palm. Some baby carrots here. Pot. Seasoned with salt and pepper.
So, no oil in the pan, no butter?
We're actually gonna cover it with olive oil.
Oh, we are, okay.
Well, mostly cover it with olive oil. If you use too much olive oil, it's gonna get really bitter. So we have to use a combination of olive oil and blended oil. And we're gonna put one little fresh bay leaf in there just for flavor. Hearts of palm we're just gonna roast very lightly in the pan.
In the pan, okay. Again with some oil.
We're roasting these in brown butter with a little bit of lemon zest and some thyme. After we get some good color on them, we're gonna deglaze with a little bit more.
Beautiful smell. Love it.
Just a splash of roasted chicken stock.
Okay.
And once these get reduced down a little bit, we take them out, put them in another cryovac bag.
Oh, we're also going to sous vide
Yeah,
this?
we cook these really, really slow for about 25 minutes. And when they're done, they're nice and tender. Victoria, you want to come over here and slice some of these up for me?
There you go. You can put your skills to work.
Once these are done, get right in the bag, and we'll throw them in the sous vide machine. We do a little bit higher, like 162, for about 25 minutes. I'm gonna light this up
And now,
real
so
quick.
what do we have here?
This is English pea puree mixed with a little bit of pea top puree. That gives it that really vibrant green color.
So how our rabbit?
So this is our saddle that we did earlier today. All right, it's been in there 25 minutes. So now we have the saddle and the rack.
So it's already been cooked.
It's already been
sous
cooked.
vide.
We're just going to try to get some color on this.
Okay.
On this saddle here. So you're
So
just
you're
trying to
just looking for
get
a
that
little bit
nice
of color then?
Yeah,
Okay.
nice golden color. Same thing with the rack. Nice light golden color. Our sauce is looking good right now, so we're going to strain it out real quick.
All right.
Put it through a fine chinois. So we're going to try to make this look a little...
Beautiful plating techniques here.
Yeah, you got to do the whole peas and carrots thing. I always feel bad when I put carrots with rabbits, but you know, what are you going to do?
Oh, how smooth. Anything
Yeah.
that's cooked sous vide, very velvety texture. Just beautiful plating.
You want to keep the juice like really light, you know. You don't want it to be heavy. You want to finish it with a little bit of celery, a little gray sea salt from France. Oh, the chanterelle mushrooms. Hold on.
Oh.
We just want to put a couple of these on the plate just to add some
Very pretty.
bright, pungent flavor.
I'm going to take a piece of chanterelle.
Good.
That is fantastic.
This Chef's Kitchen podcast was brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download now at audiblepodcast.com/The Chef's Kitchen. Log on now for over 75,000 titles to choose from for your iPod, iPhone, or MP3 player.